scattered. Thankfully, cats don't care. There's little Spot. Hey, Spot. Hey. Everybody's feeling their tummies. There y'all go. Now it's all over your head. Good deal, good deal. There's Moo. 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 And there's Noah. Oh, the other Noah's here today, too. Let's move this chair. There we go. There's Noah, Ado, Kazera, Princess, Ethereal, Shadow, Spot, Rocket, Moo. Oh, tickly nose. Hello. Yeah. Oh, 2 people's watching. Hello to the 2 people who are watching. Well, hello, WD. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. It's very warm here. It does not feel like December. No, it does not. But it's so nice to see you. I imagine it's very nice there where you are. Hello, Robert. Hey, Robert, thank you for being here. It's nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day. It's 75 here with a dew point of 66, which makes it feel very humid. So it's a spring-like day here. Yeah, I figured it was cold and snowy there, WD. I figured it. Yep. Yep, it feels like spring. It's humid. It's warm. Hey, Debbie. Thank you for being here today, Debbie. It's always nice to see you. Is it, what's the temperature there, Debbie? Oh, they hear something. They hear something. They're running. Something spooked them. What do y'all hear? There's something out there that's making them run. Animals for life. What's your favorite animal? A cat. Animals for life. I do love cats, but I also love every animals. But thank you for asking. I do love questions. Oh, 41. Yeah, Debbie, it's very warm and humid here. Very warm and humid. What did y'all hear that scared you? What did you hear? I didn't hear anything, but of course they can hear things I can't. Yes, with a dew point of 66, it is very muggy, but that's okay. And our low tonight is only supposed to be, let me see what it says, 62. Tomorrow will be 74 and rainy and so on and so forth. But of course, Thursday we will cool back down to the 50s. Well, thank you, Animals for Life. Yes, I do. I love all animals. I even enjoy seeing a snake. Yeah, I'm not one of those girly girls who sees a snake and says, "Ooh, get it away." Yala Zar. Yes, they are cats. Well, hello, Betty from Minnesota. Now, I know it's cold in Minnesota. No, thank you for stopping by to say hello. Well, Yalazar, you'd have to come a long way to get one, and then you'd have to catch them. You see them out here with me, and you think they're friendly? They are not friendly around other people. Now, Kazera is. Kazera likes my mother. But if there's a delivery person or a neighbor or somebody here to do something, they run. They are not friendly with other people. They're afraid of other people. See what we got going on over here. Would y'all like some more food? Here we go. There we go. Yes, Yalasar, I'm sure we live a long way from each other. I really don't live near anybody. I do have a couple of neighbors, but that's about it. There's Moo. I can't pet Moo. No, I can't pet Moo. Here's a doe. A doe? There's a doe. Yeah, she's getting friendly. There's Kaizera. Kaizera has been coming in at night to sleep with me. I'll show y'all the sky. We might actually have a sunset tonight because it's a mix of sun and clouds. So we might have a sunset. There might be something going on here, maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, a lot of places it is nighttime. Uh-oh, I hear a dog. They do not like hearing the dogs. It has caught their attention. Hey, Spine Ticks! Great show last night, Spine Ticks. I had a good time watching. And I made it to the end last night, Spine Ticks. I did not fall asleep. I made it all the way through the entire show last night. Usually I do, but last week I didn't. But it had been a long, long day. I had no sleep that day, but yeah, it was a great show. Y'all want some more food? Do you want some more food? Okay. Here. There y'all go. There. Yeah. Yeah, yesterday at this time it was pouring. And I don't mean raining. I mean it was a deluge yesterday. A deluge. It was just coming down buckets. Hence the watering hole became very full. There y'all go, and spreading it around, spreading it around. Is everyone thinking about Christmas and getting prepared for Christmas? I know, well, we're getting close to it. Sure, a lot of people are thinking about Christmas. Not me, but, other people. Like I said, we might have a nice sunset tonight. Hopefully. Well, good. I'm sure Spine Ticks will be spending it with family. And Jerry. Cute little Jerry. Those videos you showed of him last night were just adorable. Well, hello, Shelly. Hey, Shelly, thanks for being here. It's always nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day. It stopped raining today. Oh, it just was a deluge yesterday, Shelly. Just poured. Most of the day. Except for in the morning. I did go out and take Miracle out for a live stream in the morning. He had treats in the woods. Aw, that sounds so cute. Jerry getting his little presents. Nope, they keep hearing the dogs barking across the road, the big dogs. It's making them jumpy. Yep, the whole yard was like a lake last night I came out here. they had a big breakfast this morning, so they must be getting full. They did not get to eat yesterday evening. They were in hiding, and so they didn't get their evening dinner last night. Late last night, I gave them a little bit of food, but they this morning they were very hungry, so I fed them a lot this morning. Seems like they're getting full. And of course, after his dinner, Ethereal always has to come sit in my lap, don't you, Ethereal? He says he needs his after dinner snuggles, don't you, Ethereal? After dinner snuggles. 9, WD, 9. Let me count. Yeah, 9. Some of them I cannot pet, like this one. The black ones I cannot pet. These 2 black ones I can't get near. That one and this other were the 2 that had the white with the tabby. Yes, they are all related. Okay, here's the main mother. Hello, Charity. Hey, Charity, thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. This is the mother to this black one. Then this black one had this black one. And this black one here is the mother to 3 of these tabby cats, and this other black one is the mother to this tabby cat and the puppy-tailed tabby cat. And a doe here, the tuxedo, is mother to these white with the tabby spots that I cannot pet. So yeah, they're all related, every one of them. And it all started off with somebody throwing a stray cat in the yard. We have had so many stray cats and dogs put out here. It's like somehow or another the word got out. It's a good place to leave your cats. And dogs. We've had people leave a pregnant dog here who had a lot of puppies. Hey, y'all behave. And they were big dogs, like really big dogs. And then we had some, looked like almost purebred husky puppies left here one time. They were gorgeous puppies, all fluffy and everything. Well, hey there, Bruce. Thank you for being here, Bruce. Yeah, I think what it was, this was back when my mother was working. And she would talk about, probably go to work and be in the break room talking about me and my cats, you know. Oh, my daughter loves animals. And of course, when you live in a small area like this, there are no secrets about where you live. Everybody knows everything about everybody. And then all of a sudden, cats and dogs started to mysteriously appear in the yard. Well, I'm great, Shelley. They're getting full. Yes, they did eat a lot this morning. Yeah, or they leave them at the dumpsters, because here we don't have garbage pickup. We have dumpsters. And people leave cats and dogs. Like, I don't mean 1 or 2. Like, just you go up there and there's when you drive up, there's a whole herd of cats that just take off running. A lot of dogs. Bruce, I guess she's 8 and ran. She was here, Bruce, I assure you. I don't see her now, but she was here eating. Yeah, spine ticks, there's no shelters around here. There's no animal control here, because it's so rural. This is one of those things that's just missing here. And your animals are pretty much allowed to roam free and harass other people. And there's nothing really that can be done about it. If they do come over and cause damage, the only thing you can do is take the person to civil court. Not criminal court. You have to go through a civil court. And they hear something and they're running. They're all, except for her, they've heard something and they are dispersing. and hiding. So there's a lot of services in a rural area that just do not exist here. And so if people have pets that they don't want, they just take them to the dump and leave them, unfortunately. Yes, Spine Ticks, that is Bruce. You got it right, Spine Ticks. It's Bruce. We might have some nice sunset back there. Or you leave them at somebody's house, or leave them wherever. I mean, and the reason I have all these tabby cats is because normally they don't ever raise any kittens. Something always happens to the kittens unless I bring them inside. Sometimes I know they're pregnant. I never see the kittens. They have them out in the woods somewhere. I never see the kittens. They just disappear. Well, this year, for whatever reason, they were all able to raise litters of kittens. This has never happened. They might raise one. And this year they were able to raise them. I don't know why. What's different? But they did. And so I thought, well, I'm going to keep a couple and I'm going to give them away. And I asked the vet, like, what are the odds I'm going to be able to give these kittens away? And they're like, you're not. Everybody has kittens and puppies they want to give away, and the shelters are full. And there's no shelters here, but they were taking them to Monroe or Winfield or Ruston. They were traveling 40, 50 miles or dumping them and somewhere. And saying, and everybody is trying to give away kittens, and the shelters that were within driving distance were full and not accepting any more cats. And because if I were to have found a shelter to accept them, we all know what their fate would be. These were not no-kill shelters. They would have, yeah, I knew what was going to happen to them. So, I just felt, I just couldn't just take them and leave them to be destroyed. I couldn't do it. And I thought, well, I'll tame them and make them really friendly. And maybe then I could give them away. But I didn't find anybody who was, who wanted them. So, I got to cut them. Oh, look, got a snuggie. And they're just so sweet. I couldn't just, because at first I couldn't pet them, except for Kaizera, the puffy-tailed one that Bruce calls ladder cat. That was the only one I could pet. And, you want some more food? Do you want some more? Kitty. Come on. And I started taming them and hoping that I could find somebody, because at first I couldn't pet them, and I thought, well, I'm going to tame them, and maybe somebody will want them. And I'm like, they're tabby cats. Here she is. Here's who Bruce calls ladder cat. I call her Kaizera. And, well, by the time I got them tamed to the point where somebody might want them, and they said, well, nobody will want them. And I personally love tabby cats. I think they're exotic looking, but, they are common. And I'm like, well, I'm just not going to drive 40, 50 miles and leave them at some shelter knowing what's going to happen to them. I couldn't do it because I went to the trouble of taming them because they were wild except for Kaizera. I couldn't do it. So a lot of people come on this live stream and they're like, why so many cats? Well, maybe some people could have took them to a shelter knowing what's going to happen to them, but I'm not that person. Just not. I mean, they're excellent pets. They're very friendly. Something keeps scaring them and they keep running. They're very friendly. except for the two that have the white on them. I can't, for whatever reason, they're not, I can't get near them. But all the ones that are tabby cats are just as sweet as they can be. They're snuggly. They, Kaisera, and then the bigger one, Locket, comes in at night and sometimes they spend the night with me. They're very friendly. I think they're beautiful, but that's not the consensus with most people. The consensus with most people is they want, I don't know, Siamese or those blue-gray cats. They say those are the most adopted cats at shelters. Well, they are, Shelley. They're very sweet. They're very nice cats. Well, okay, Bruce, thank you for being here. I hope you have a great dinner. And tuxedo cats, they say black cats and tuxedo cats are not very adoptable. I love my tuxedo cats. How can anybody look at Miracle or a Doe here and say, oh, we don't want to adopt that? I do too, Shelley. I love a tabby cat. They're so wild looking. Like they're the original cat. There's a lot of loud vehicles going by, everyone. Yeah, Shelley, but they say that they're running. Something has startled them. Oh, there's something in the woods. There's something in the woods. They're all running. Yeah, they say black cats are the least adopted cats. That I find that very unfortunate. I have a black cat with special needs that lives in the house with a disability. He has the wobbly cat syndrome. And I have these two outside black cats. Now, one of the black cats outside is not here every night. But I love all cats, and but they were talking about this statistically, what cats are more likely to be adopted at the vet. I mean, not the vet, the shelters. At the shelters, like which ones they like the best, which ones they leave, and oh yeah, they're just so sweet. Oh, I hear dogs. Yep, there's something going on that's making these cats hide. I do appreciate how cautious these cats are. I'm going to go investigate, everyone. If there's a strange dog on the loose. Hello, Adam. We were just talking about the least and most adopted cats at shelters and how, you had it in your video the other day. And usually it's black cats. So I was talking about why I have all these tabby cats, because I couldn't find anyone to take them, and I wasn't going to take them to a shelter to be destroyed. I couldn't do it. I said, these dogs see something. The next door neighbor's dogs. Thank you for being here, Adam. Yeah, I've always heard that black cats are not very adoptable. And I've also heard that about tuxedo cats. You also mentioned that in your video. Yeah, I don't understand it. I love a tuxedo cat. Well, they see something out here, but I don't. But it scared all the cats. Well, hello, Bright as Cell. Thank you for being here. The dogs have frightened the cats. I'm sorry, y'all. It made them run away. It's sad that some cats are popular and some aren't. I think they're all beautiful. Hey, new Niffy. Yeah, I agree, Adam. I mean, all these people who are breeding cats when there's cats who need a home. We got a doe here, and how can anyone look at a doe and say, I don't want her? Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Look at her. She's beautiful. Look at that face. Who could not want her? Yeah, that's my beautiful doe. Hey there, pretty girl. She says, I'm not running and hiding yet. All the others have dispersed, but she's older. Yes, Shelley, every tuxedo cat has their own pattern. No two are exactly alike. They each have their own markings. They're very individual. I just love the contrast between the black and the white. I don't want to be biased, but it might be my favorite color of cats, you know. That's a great idea, Adam. Yes. There's a lot of them out there, and I don't. There's so many cats that need homes, and there's people who are paying big money for these purebred cats. And it's unfortunate that these beautiful cats nobody wants. That's what I was told at the vet, that nobody would take my just plain old regular tabby cat. Yep. So here I am with a yard full of tabby cats. If that's a good idea. I believe in that adopt, don't shop. Yeah, something even got the dogs across the road going, but I didn't see anything out there. But it's made all the cats disperse. Yeah, I know tabby cats are excellent hunters. And I've heard Bengals are kind of wild, New Niffy, that they still have a lot of wild in them, and they are not necessarily fun to live with, that they are very overly rambunctious, I've heard. Well, hello, Photos Against Anxiety. Thank you for being here today. I truly do appreciate it. Something to frighten the cats. Made them hide. Hope you're having a great day there in Washington. Ethereal's coming out. Hey, Ethereal. Look at this. Who could not want this? Look at that. I just look at him and think, who could not love this and want this, hold this? And I just think they're just perfect. Apparently not. They're very common. I have never chosen a cat because of color, ever. My cats have always just happened to me. They just sort of happened. I've never went out and said, I'm going to go get me a cat today. They just sort of happened to me. Well, my very first cat was a gift from the guy I was dating. And she was a tabby cat. Yeah, that does make sense, Adam. It does. Yeah, I've heard that about them, Demi, about how a Bengal house, that they have way too much wild energy in them. Yeah, my first cat was a solid tabby cat, and was a gift from the guy I was dating. I didn't even know I wanted a cat. I loved animals all my teen years, not thinking about cats. But once I got her, I fell in love. And she was my only cat for, let me think, 7 years, I think. And then I lived on a commercial catfish farm. Yes, how many people here can say, I lived on a commercial catfish farm? But I did. And someone thought, hey, there's fish there. Let's drop off a kitten. Guess they figured it could eat the fish. And the kitten. It was white with a few black spots, was dropped off there. Oh, they're starting to come out now. Here they come. Here they come. Yeah, Demi, I lived on a commercial catfish farm for many years. Yes, it was so many good things about it, Spine Ticks. I was so far back off the road behind the ponds. At the time, I still tanned. I now know tanning is bad, but I could lay out with nothing on but earrings. And, it was so private back there, I didn't get any tan lines. And I was nowhere near anybody way back there. And so someone dropped off the little white kitten with the black spots, and it was sort of semi-puffy. And I kept it, and my first cat, who I'd had for 7 years with no other cats, was not happy about having the new kitten. Shelly, my cats love fish. Now, some cats like fish better than others. Miracle loves the fancy feast, flaked fish and shrimp. Miracle loves that. Okay, y'all want some more food? Here you go. They're starting to come out. There y'all go. There you go. And, but the thing about living on the catfish farm was there was these levees that we had to travel on to get back to where I lived. And when it was raining, it was very arduous. It's a very arduous journey to get through there and not slide into the pond. It was very muddy. And, but it was very private. And of all the places I lived, physically, I think that was my favorite because there was nobody there except for us. And I could walk to work because my work was right there. So I walked to work. They're still hungry. Something was scaring y'all, wasn't it, babies? You was scaring them. But it was a nice place to live, other than the mud. But, I've never said, hey, I'm going to go out and get me a cat. They've all just happened to me. And where I lived after that, people learned that I liked animals, and I had a Bengal, a beagle dropped down, and it looked like it was a purebred beagle hunting dog. Dropped it off in the yard. I was sitting up one night watching TV, and I heard whining, and first I heard a car stop, and I heard a car door slam, and then I heard a little puppy whining, and I opened up the door, and out there in the yard was a puppy, and I'm like, well, I guess that car I heard stop put the puppy in the yard. And it happened with quite a few cats. So, yeah, once the word gets out that there are people who like animals, you're going to end up with animals in your yard, unfortunately, that nobody wants, and it's just their way of disposing of them. Oh, Angorian cat. Well, hey, Michelle. Thank you for being here today, Michelle. I hope you're feeling better. I hope Elsa is feeling better. Oh, Michelle, I guess she's not doing better. I'm so sorry to hear that, Michelle. Poor Elsa. They're enjoying the water. Like we had a ton of rain yesterday. I was able to go out yesterday morning and take Miracle in the Woods for a live stream where Miracle had treats in the woods. If y'all want to go back and look at that, Miracle really did enjoy some treats in the woods. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Michelle. I know she won't like that. But I might mind like being sedated. So if anyone would like to sedate me, I'll go for that. No. Or mildly sedated. Oh. Are y'all getting full? Here you go. I keep missing the plate. Well, hello, Sydney Cat. Hope you had a great day today, Sydney. Thanks for stopping by. Adam, I know yesterday on your live stream, Adam, you were talking about out of state, maybe other places in the United States that you could donate to, and I'd mentioned the River Cities Humane Society for Cats. It's the only place of its kind in the area. If you wanted to Google it, there's nothing like that in this whole entire area except for there. They receive no state, city, or federal funds. No public assistance whatsoever, Adam. I was Googling it to see what all they would tell about it online. It is a no-kill shelter. And once it's at capacity, they can't take any more in. They do encourage people to foster the cats. But like I say, like even where I live here, there are no shelters here. There is no animal control. There, except for people leaving them at dumpsters or leaving them in my yard or things like that. And my plan is, if I have anything left at the end of my time, this will go to them. I've already got it planned. I just need to make it official that whatever I have when I go will go to the River Cities Humane Society for Cats. And I hope that my cats will go there and that they will get this land. And I just need to have it set up properly, maybe put in a trust. I know someone who's an attorney. Yeah, spine ticks. I don't have any children. And my closest relative is a cousin who does not like cats. She would not take care of my cats. And I want to... I'm trying to make sure that my cats will be taken care of after I'm gone. Michelle, I don't need to be out for 24 hours. Just 8 will do. River Cities Humane Society for Cats. I Googled it, Adam. River Cities Humane Society for Cats. It's the only place like that in this area for hundreds of miles. Okay, New Niffy can be my child, and he doesn't want child support. Now, I did have a person in mind that I know that I thought about leaving this place to, that said they wanted to live here. And they said that they couldn't because it was too hot. That they would love my cats, and they would love the area. And when I asked them about it, they said, and they they weren't from around here, that it would be too hot. I do have maybe someone else in mind, but I'm thinking just to guarantee that there's not going to be any issues, that put it in a trust. I'll have to, like I said, I have to talk to an attorney about it. Put it in a trust or something like that. Whereas if I go into the nursing home, it's already in a trust for someone else. And that the whole point is, yeah, that they will take in my cats, and they will go to a no-kill shelter. Well, hello, John. Hey, John, thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. And Chris, hey, Chris. Thanks for being here, Chris. So, yeah, because I don't have any, my closest heir, like I say, is a cousin who does not like cats. And I have not talked to her in almost a year, even though she lives maybe 2 miles away, maybe 2 miles. And I'll send her text and tell her how much I love her and I miss her and I'd love to talk to her. And you know what? She ignores me. Am I going to leave her my jewelry? Am I going to leave her my land? Will she take care of my cats? Doubtful. No, I know she wouldn't. She would leave them at a dumpster. So, yeah, I'm thinking about what's going to happen to my cats if I'm not here, Well, I thought we'd have a nice sunset, but it just looks like it's getting too cloudy. The clouds are rolling in. We might not. It's always nice to see you, John. We're thinking about my death, John. To bring anybody down. I'm thinking about my cats. We're all going to pass. I'm thinking about my cats. Well, thank you, Michelle. That's kind of you to say. But I do believe the River Cities Humane Society for cats, and they're cats only. There's not dogs or rabbits, or it's just for cats. And they do try to get people to foster cats, to get them ready to be adopted, Yeah, Chris, I just need to write it down. I need to make sure it's legal. And, but you're trying to think about who you would actually take care of the cats. Because it's, Oh, piano. I have no musical talent whatsoever, unfortunately. Well, I hope so, Michelle, because I'm not that old. I at least have at least that long if nothing unfortunate happens to me. But I could get hit by a car all the way to town. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chris, I think about that all the time. I do. I think about what will happen to my animals. And I have to think about, well, if they get the property, even if they don't have room at the shelter, the money from the property would at least give them to whereas they could at least make a room for my cats. Maybe my cats could, because this property is worth something, especially with the timber, and that could be enough that would for my cats, that my cats would have a place to go, and maybe they could keep my cats together. I don't really foresee the majority of my cats being adopted by another person. I really don't. Some of my cats are very sensitive and high strung. Oh, we got a Joe over here drinking. Like my cat, Tuxie. Salsa, some of them would never adjust to another person. Doe's over here hydrating. Yes, the watering hole is very full. Nature filled the watering hole for sure because it was a deluge. I mean, it gushed yesterday for almost the entire day. Just as soon as I was finishing up my live stream with Miracle, it started sprinkling. And I said, well, I'll run out and give the birds some seeds. And then next thing you know, it started raining. I'm going to go look for, see if the sunset's back here. You Doe, would you like to come with me? Come along, you Doe. Here's Moo. As I said, Moo is not friendly. Let's go look for the sunset. So I was in the house most of the day yesterday. Okay, up here we have Spot and Ethereal. Hello, Ethereal. Let's go look for the sunset. A few limbs are down. And y'all, if y'all weren't here at the beginning of the stream, it's very warm here. It feels like spring. It's very warm and muggy. It's like 75. It got close to 80 today. Well, love you too, Michelle. Thank you. You're so kind. We're going to look for a sunset. It was sunnier earlier, but let's see. Sometimes you can see some colors back here. Not much. Not really. Nope. Nope. I was hoping for it. Let's keep going back here. I was hoping the kitties would follow me. Kitty, 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 kitty. They're getting to where they like to follow me around all the time now. Even the ones I can't pet will follow me around. There's a little bit of a glow back there. Well, hello, Isaac. Thank you for being here, Isaac. It's nice of you to come back again. So nice to see you. I truly do appreciate it. We're looking for where we might can see some nice color. From a sunset. Well, thank you, Isaac. Kind of you to say. So sweet. There's a little bit of a glow back here. Let's go around this tree. A little bit, not much. Nope. It was sunnier earlier. Okay. We do have cats following me. They're getting where they like to come with walks with me. Let's see who it is. Let me get close to it. That's Locket. Hello, Locket. Hello, Locket. The birds did not eat all of their seeds. Hello, Locket. There's Spot. We did have a lot of rain yesterday, like I said. It's been so warm, I have about 5 of my reblooming iris with buds on them. Something to look forward to, seeing my iris reblooming. I have purple ones, yellow, and some sort of rose-colored ones. Kitty, 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 come back with me. For those of you who do not know, I have a huge iris obsession. Come here, kitty, kitty. Come on, Locket. Come on, Locket. Let's go back up here. It's a little bit of a glow back there. Not much, though. Thank you, Chris. Oh, I love them. I'm obsessed with them. I've always had them, but I began collecting them about, 20 years ago or so. And I amassed quite the collection of iris and daylilies while I had my business. I had extra money, I'd buy flowers. Now I can't do that anymore, but I do have, I can enjoy the fruits of my labor from when I did have my business. Here's a doe. Here they are trying to get into the bag. Are you still hungry, princess? Would you like some more food? Okay. Here we go. Kitty, kitty. There you go. There you go. Hi there. And yeah, I bought all kinds of camellias and azaleas and a few hydrangeas. But if I had money and I saw something for sale that was a plant, I bought it. They're still hungry. You can't fill them up. Here comes Kaizera, Miss Puffytail. Hey, Kai Kai. There's Kai. She's very snuggly. There's Moo is hydrating. They are listening to the neighbor's dogs barking. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Now, Michelle, as soon as you find out any news about Elsa, let me know. Okay, we have Kaizera over here hydrating. I think they're starting to get full. Well, hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby, thanks for being here. It's always nice to see you. Hope you've had a great day, Bobby. Well, we might see some color back here, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, yeah, it was nice today, Bobby. It finally stopped raining. It's been very warm. I had a lot of things I needed to do today. For those of you who have cats, I took and scrubbed out all the litter boxes, got them good and clean. Oh my God. Adam, you know what? Every time you actually swipe up, you do find some of the most bizarre crap. I'm like, good Lord, where do these people come from? Well, thank you, Michelle. You're so kind. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like, seriously. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? And ethereal's back up here for another snuggle. We might see a little bit of color right back here, maybe. And we do have a snuggle session going on here with ethereal. Adam, I often find there's not a lot of truth mixed in. I'm like, I think that they're all making up this garbage in their head. I will, Michelle. Well, you took their prey away, John. You should have let them at least keep it and have fun with it. Exactly, Adam. I think maybe I should come up with some sort of weird, bizarre crap, and then maybe I might get monetized. Okay, Nunithi, I understand completely. I've seen more than my share of that. I know what you mean. It's the Bigfoot talk, you know. I was driving down the road at night, and then I saw this big thing walking, and I stopped and looked, and I thought it was a bear, but it wasn't. It was a large man, or, you know, whatever. You know, come up with some sort of bizarre stuff. Things like that, you know. I don't think people want tranquility. Yeah, it's pretty, Sydney Cat. I was hoping we'd see more of a sunset. Yes, apparently the world is being taken over by drones, Chris. They're seeing them on the west coast. They're talking about them in Oregon and California now. And everywhere there's these large bus-sized drones flying over. It's very bizarre, if any of it, how much of it is true. Are they as big as people are claiming? There's one now. Look, there's the drone. There it is. Oh my goodness. Everybody look, it's a drone right there. And the drone has landed. Really? Yeah, they've had over 3,000 sightings in just, you know, in New Jersey. Okay, Adam, well, I can only imagine. I guess maybe that's why they're starting to see them on the West Coast, Chris, because they're coming into California and Oregon also, especially California, that there's something that they're coming from. They're claiming a boat, a large boat, ship that is docked in international waters. Yes, all by the ocean. And it's like, with all of our technology that our government has, they can't figure out what it is. And now the dogs are carrying on again. We do have a little bit of a sunset back here, everyone. I know you can't see it. Well, Michelle, I do try to make everyone's day better. Yes, Spine Chicks, I agree. They wouldn't be flying any drones over here because, trust me, there's nothing here worth seeing. This is it, y'all. Trees, barking dogs, mud holes. There's just not much going on around here, which can be a good thing. I'm not worried about the drones or much else happening here because there's just nothing going on here, y'all. And here's ethereal snuggling. I hear lots of squirrels communicating. And usually, other than the occasional barking dogs and some loud vehicles, there's not much going on around here. And hello, Rosemary. Thank you for being here today, Rosemary. I truly do appreciate it. We do have a little bit of color back there tonight, Rosemary, but it's not being picked up. Well, thank you, Michelle, for that. I did remedy one of my problem last week, at least temporarily. I am feeling much, much better. So, because it was a temporary remedy. It's not forever, but it did get me over a really bad place. You know, spine ticks, I really think someone will start taking shots at them. If they get close enough and they're near the right person, and the person has the right kind of implements, I think somebody will start taking them, trying to take them out, taking shots at them. Like, yeah, I'll take that thing down. You know how people are. I don't know how close they actually are. I've seen the videos many, many, many times. It's only a matter of time before someone gets the right weapon and tries to, take matters into their own hands. If they were to fly over here, I'm sure there'd be many people trying to take them out. John, there's many things that are illegal. It's illegal to go over the speed limit. 90% of the people do. Not me, but most people. Drugs are illegal. How many people are doing drugs? Most people. There's a whole long list. I'm not saying people should do that. Don't sit there and say, well, she told me I should shoot at them. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a matter of time before people do it. Not me, and I'm not saying anyone should. So let's not talk about what's illegal or not illegal, because how many times do you hear about people's lives being ended on the news? That's very illegal, yet people continue to do it. How many people are overdosing from narcotics and passing away? That's also illegal and dangerous, but yet people continue to do it. It's illegal to steal. It's illegal to do arson. These things all go on every day. I really don't think people care about what's legal and illegal. I do. I am a law-abiding citizen. I'm just saying there's a whole heap of them. Well, I didn't say you did, John. I'm just talking about if they find the right redneck. If they just find it goes over the right house, and they're like, I'm going to take that thing out. Not saying anybody should. I'm just saying somebody's going to try. Oh, they shoot guns around here all the time, y'all. And it's like, and it's at night. And I'm like, yeah, what are they doing at night? They're not hunting. What have they seen that they're wanting to take a shot at in the middle of the night? I'm like, really? Seriously? Here's Ethereal. You can barely see him. Let me turn on my light so we can see. There we go. There's Ethereal. Everyone, we can at least see him getting his snuggle session on. Ethereal. Can you snuggie? He always likes to get his snuggie after dinner. You know that there's going to be somebody who's mentally unbalanced, which there's a lot of people, with the right weapon, and if they see a drone, you know what they're going to do. Not saying they should, just saying they probably will. Oh, we're getting our snuggles on, Ethereal. GTR. You're getting your snuggles on. But it would be interesting to find out why people are suddenly seeing so many of them. That would be interesting. Like, what's going on? It does pique my curiosity. You know, because there's always someone seeing something that is unexplained. But it does seem to be there's more of it. Here we go. It's a little bit of a gray and blue clouds mixed. Yes, John, always. Always. You can depend on that. And there's just a little bit of color back there. Let's see back here. A little bit going on there. Just a little bit, not much. We still have Ethereal here getting his snuggles on. Well, thank you, New Niffy, for being here. I will. Tuxie is a very snuggly cat, New Niffy. Very snuggly. He could cuddle for hours. He demands it. He likes to lay right on my chest. But thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Have a great night. Yeah, Tuxie is one of my most snuggly inside cats. And Serena. Oh, Serena loves to snuggle. Yes, Adam, that was the point I was trying to make. Nobody seems to have any shame. Zero empathy, and common sense is almost non-existent now. If you ever watch any of these people, even that are not even children, they are very young adults, especially the females, talking about some of the things they are doing and the way they are carrying themselves and what's happening to them as results of that. And they can't figure out why it's happening to them. I won't repeat it. I don't know how they get by with talking about it on YouTube. I won't be repeating it, but it's out there. And it's just like, they seem to have zero self-respect. Especially on YouTube, Spine Chicks. So many people get on YouTube. I guess maybe they think maybe they're anonymous or something. They get on there and they say anything, they do anything with no concern whatsoever for the consequences. Yeah, it does get rewarded. I could tell y'all about some of the girls I see on YouTube. I know there's standards and practices that we have to go by on YouTube. These girls are not following it. The things they are saying, I'm like, why are they not being taken down? Literally, it's, if I were to say it, my channel would disappear tomorrow. And they are just saying some of the most adult things. I'm like, really? And I know they're doing it, saying it to make money, because they're all trying to steer them towards their accounts that you have to pay for. It starts with an O, and then it has another name starts with an F. So like, say maybe you might, and it's hot, you might run a fan in the summer, and they're trying to steer guys to that because they make money. I understand it. They're all trying to make money. People are trying to get by the best way they know how. And I got the notification, and I'm shocked. I was able to go this long, everyone. Shocking. Shocking. I must have finally gotten a full charge on my phone. Well, Adam, you said it. I didn't. Women can be too. There's a fair share of men and women who are not have the best judgment. Unfortunately, especially with the younger people coming up now. We love you too, Michelle. Thank you for being here. And I'm sure this phone's about to shut down. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all for being here. And I can't believe my phone has gone for this long. But thank you all for being here. Oh my God, John. That's terrible. But thanks for being here. I do have some cute videos out if anybody would like to go watch them. And I'm going to go make some dinner. Yeah, that exactly, John. Exactly. And Rosemary. Thank you, Rosemary, Adam, Michelle, John, somebody had been here, Spine Ticks, Sydney Cat, Chris, New Niffy, all of you for being here. It helps with my watch hours. I appreciate you all so much, more than words can say. It's a slow climb to 4,000 hours, y'all. A slow climb. So if y'all want to watch my videos, please do. Run a playlist. Please do. I did some cute videos yesterday. But thank you all for being here. I'm going to have some dinner and check on my mother. And good night, everybody. Have a great evening.